Hey guys, end of another month, so it's time to take care of a couple of little things. First one is we have another box of goodies from Freedom Japanese Market, box of Japanese snacks for you. So if you go to the English Friendly Japan Facebook page, you will find a post there about Freedom Japanese Market. If you just leave a comment on that post, that will put you in running to score the box of goodies. So as we've explained before, we can't do it on YouTube anymore because we don't have our comments enabled on YouTube anymore. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting them back anytime in the near future. So we can't do it on YouTube, and we're not allowed to do it on Patreon because it's considered gambling under some US laws in some US states. So really the only option we've got is Facebook. So the English Friendly Japan Facebook page, find the Freedom Japanese Market post and just leave a comment underneath that, and then some random person we picked out of those people and the guys at Freedom will send you a box of goodies. So again, if you want to buy any Japanese snacks from Japan, Freedom Japanese Markets are the guys to check out for that. There's a link in the description of this video, and there'll also be a link on that Facebook page as well, English Friendly Japan Facebook page. So there's that. We've also got a book, the How to Do Stuff in Japan book. We're going to send to Ashley. Ashley has stepped up and joined us on Patreon with some very generous support, and we really appreciate that. So Ashley is going to be sent a signed copy of our How to Do Stuff in Japan book. So again, if you haven't checked this out already, if you're coming to Japan, or you know somebody who's coming to Japan, or you're just interested in Japan, you might be interested in this How to Do Stuff in Japan. So it's got all the stuff that is in our How to Do Stuff in Japan videos, but also some other stuff as well. So if you haven't checked that out already, check that out. There's also a link underneath the video in the description for the book. That's all we got. That's all we've got this time, except have a look at the view from the castle. Castles have consistently good views, 360-degree views, don't they? Because they had to, didn't they? See the other guys coming. So without fail, going to visit a castle is very hard work because you always have to climb a hill, and then once you get up the top of the keep, which is also hard work, an exceptionally good view in 360 degrees. It's good, isn't it? Anyway, at the end of this video we'll do a quick walk around so you can see the rest of the 360. So just quickly again, we're not likely to get our comments back on our videos. We can't see how they're going to do that. They've disabled comments on tens of millions of videos, and they haven't worked out how they're going to solve it. So it's hard to imagine how they're going to check tens of millions of videos and turn them back on individually. So we're just assuming they're not coming back on. So if you want to comment on our videos, Facebook's the place, or Patreon. And if you want to see us continuing to make videos about Japan and take photos of Japan and show you photos of Japan as well as videos of Japan, please consider supporting us on Patreon, because it's only because of the support of the 190 people on Patreon that we can continue doing what we're doing. If it wasn't for the people on Patreon, we wouldn't be at the top of a castle right now. We'd be still at work, putting in another 3 hours or 4 hours work to try and pay the bills. So it's only because of the people on Patreon that we've got the time to do stuff like this. It's just simple math. So if you haven't checked out our Patreon page yet, please check it out. The Facebook pages as well. That's about the only way we can keep in contact with you guys anymore. Some people get excited when videos are first released and leave comments, but usually it only lasts 10 minutes or 30 minutes or so, and then they all disappear, and the system sort of kicks everything out, deletes all the messages, and stops people commenting further. There just seems to be a delay in the system, but it's inevitable. So no one gets to see your comments if you comment on YouTube, unfortunately. Sad as it is, it's just the way it is. Anyway, we'll leave you with a quiet walk around of the top of the castle. More videos coming soon.